Okay, this is the second video in our series dealing with model calibration. During the last video we introduced this simple example network and talked about the fact that we were going to calibrate the system, that is to adjust the C factors for the different pipes in order to replicate the flows and pressures observed with two fire flow tests. The first thing we did last time, if you remember, was to input the boundary conditions for both of those fire flow tests. That is accomplished in your change patterns menu, where we set the tank levels for both of those fire flow tests, and then also the global demand factors for both of those. The next thing we want to do is to assign each individual pipe to one or more calibration groups, and the way that we can do that is to access the table menu for this system, and if you click on user data, that will pull up a column entitled calibration group. And in this example here, for each individual pipe, we have assigned that pipe to one or more calibration groups. In this particular case, we have two calibration groups, groups 1 and 2. What this allows us to do is to calibrate pipes differently, and as we'll see, will also allow us to put actual upper and lower limits on the values that are determined by the program, in this case the C factors, and by doing that we can calibrate the system to reflect actual known conditions of the pipe based on pipe material, age, and so on. Just to keep track of those, you can also illustrate those in your label menu. If you go there, here I've actually brought up the calibration group as one of the things we're going to illustrate. And if I put those labels in a box, we can come back here and we have the pipe number, and then associated adjacent to that we have the actual calibration group. So you can also see what those are and make sure if you've got how those pipes you want to be assigned. Alright, well, this kind of is the basic setup information. The next thing that we'll be going on to is to actually pull up a calibration menu, and for that we will be discussing these different menus in our next little video entitled cal3.avi.